Stream again. I don't know why it has been stopped. Surely there are some internet issue, but I don't know what is the problem with my internet. I'm using my Wi-Fi and the speed is very good. It is not showing any sign of working slow, but still stream is getting stopped. Okay, we have a brilliant move. Let's see what is that brilliant. Let's see what is that brilliancy. Is there really any brilliance? Yeah. So the accuracy is 90.7% for this game, and for my opponent it's 89.7. So it was pretty high level game. It was pretty high level game. All of the moves was on the point. Queen g3. Okay, that bishop takes h6 is the brilliant move. The idea is if he takes, he's going to get checkmated soon. Check, king here is the only move, rook g3. And he has to block with the bishop, rook takes g5 is just checkmate. Probably after this move, I should have gone for queen d2 first. But no, that allows king h7 and you now can't take here because of pawn takes. This pawn is defended by the king. Okay, so immediately bishop takes h6 is fine. Yeah, or not that one. Yeah, he can take the queen back. You can take it back and you are up a pawn. It should be winning for you with slow play. It's winning for white. Computer suggesting this move. What is the idea after pawn takes? You take, what if he takes here? Then you go after that pawn and it's winning. White, oh, sorry, black king cannot enter your territory, but your king is super active in the center of the board. Rook is very active and he can't do anything to defend this pawn. Yeah, that was the idea. Okay, we finished the review. Let's keep going with another one. Let's go on e4 again. Oh, I was again taking this pawn. I don't know what is the problem with my mouse. It is again and again just I'm getting mouse click. We have to prepare this d5 push, but now it pins my knight, so this is hanging, I guess. Let's go d4 immediately. This knight is absolute pinned, so he is kind of not threatening anything. Now let's go a4 to defend this bishop, and the moment he goes a6, we can eliminate this knight. Then we can go knight bd2, h3. Okay, let's take pawn. Okay, he takes back with the queen. Thank you. Let's develop this knight so that both of the knights are defending each other. Now we can try to hit this bishop. Let's go here. I can take queen takes, but then this pawn will become very weak. Okay, let's go knight f1, and now the idea is to maneuver this knight to g3 to force this bishop either to go g6, either to give it away for this knight. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, he closes off the queen side. That is fine. Our idea is to put him under pressure on the queen side anyway. Sorry, king side. And let's go a5 to stop the advancement of these pawns. And if he ever push this b5 push, we can end pressure on queen takes. We can have the open a file for our rook. Okay, he's preparing this push anyway. So I think this is the time for go for an attack. Can I go here and try to? That seems nice. That seems nice. I can also go queen a4 to offer a queen trade. That also kind of looking fine move. Let's go knight h4 for the moment. Now he stick the bishop here. Maybe queen g4, f4, f5. Let's go. Yeah, he can open up the b file, but we will have the open a file, and this is still defending our. Now I think is the time to go queen g4, hindering the development of the bishop because we can take this pawn on g7. And now I think f file will comes with a greater effect, as this knight is not controlling f5, only the bishop. I can just ignore and I can take, but his knight will get activated. Let's go f5 immediately. Let's ignore the play on the queen side. Let's go f5 immediately. I can take, maybe there is queen takes. I can also go f5, but then he will play g6 and close up the center, which I don't like. So probably we should take queen. Okay, let's take. Let's open up the f file. I can trade the queen, but I quite don't like it. Maybe this move. But how will you hit the queen? Okay, let's go here. Takes. We are fine. Idea is to bring this knight to f3 and then to g5 to hit the queen somehow. Hit this pawn and maybe we can get some rook f1 business sometimes. But this bishop is controlling f1. Position is very dynamic. I think it's anyone's game. But let's try. Let's try to put him under pressure as his king is still in the center. And this pawn is type 1 undefended pawn as well. Clearly his idea is to get this knight to the b5 square and start hitting some kind of. Now maybe this. Oh no, there is this fork. There is this fork. I can't go there anyway. I don't know what am I doing. Okay, let's go here. Now knight b5. I don't know how, but he's finding all the correct way. Maybe in the event of knight b5, we can go bishop d2. Pawn takes. Yeah. Let's go bishop d4, d2 and connect the rooks. This is not a possibility because of knight takes. Yeah, he's preventing us to go here. Let's take. This is still not accessible. Maybe he can go for rook b2, but we can kick that rook away with bishop c1. Okay, I don't know what is the idea. So let's go here and try to bring the knight to the f4 square. If we give away the bishop, then I think our life will become a little bit easier, because then we can put one of the rooks over here. Nice move. Let's go here to hit the bishop. Idea. I don't know what. But now I can go for knight g4 idea. Maybe there is h5. And I have to bring this knight back into the game. Can I go here? But let's try to reactivate this knight first. Okay, let him enjoy the game. Okay. Oh, that is a huge passer. Time. Oh, it was not the way I want to win, but it's fine. It's fine. We win on time. We won on time. Let's review this game. Let's see if there was any clear win or not. I think surely there was any clear win, but I could not find that in the game. But still, we managed to outplay him on the time. Time management is also a part of the game, so accuracy is not that great. It's just 77.9, and for him it's 81. Okay, here I was just taking this pawn and going for the Scandinavian. I mouse slip that e5, but still it's fine. We give away the bishop for the knight. We kick that knight bishop out. White is a little bit better. Compared to go f5 immediately without bringing the queen into the game. But I thought if I goes f5, not here. If I goes f5 here, he can try to bring the bishop in the game. Then you go queen g4 with an attack on this one. And now if you castle, that is f6, threatening checkmate, threatening this bishop. That was the way. But we bring the queen first. He misses the chance. Okay, knight h5 first, but f5 is better. Okay, still taking here is not a good move. Just go knight h5 and try to hit this pawn. That is the way. Now it's just equal. Now black is a little bit better. Oh, again, we should have gone for this check. Then what if he castle? Then you bring the knight back with an attack on the queen and you are winning a pawn back. Not back, but you are winning a pawn. He has to go back. This is the top move. Then you can, I think, eliminate the bishop. Or you can take your knight, take this pawn and hit the bishop. That is the active way. Okay, we did not find this in the game. Let's see the game continuation. Now it comes to the time scramble. And we were, of course, worse. But we were fine on the clock. He forced everything off the board. It's completely winning for black, but he has no time on the clock. There was apparently this fork winning the rook in the corner. He can try to trap your knight, but still your position is better. Let's say he goes here. Then you just infiltrate the king and collect all of these pawns and win the game that way. Hi, Tuthan. Yes, bro, welcome to the stream. Let's keep going with another one. Okay, finally we are facing d4. Let's go. Bogo Indian. Bro, got some tips for beginners. Bro, I have uploaded a video on how to get better at chess. Let's go b6. Our top 50 chess principle, everyone should know. You can try to look upon that. If you are beginner, just try to follow the chess principle, which says that you should control the center with the pawns, develop your pieces quickly. There is no move which can trap my bishop because of takes. Develop your pieces quickly and castle your king early. Okay, now clearly he is threatening this move. Takes and you will lose your bishop. And we have to find a way. How can we? Queen e7 maybe? Yeah, queen e7. And I'm not in time to hit this bishop first. Because this bishop is getting stranded. Now maybe this knight here. Take. Man. Can I go here? And if you push this pawn, then we can go here to hit the queen first. Then we can evacuate our bishop. Yeah, there is this move, but we have this b4, b5 intermediate move. Hitting the bishop, hitting the queen. I think it should be working. I can first take, but then our bishop cannot be evacuated because if I goes here, he will take this bishop, I guess. I have to go for this. There is no chance. Oh, it is here. Let's take it back. Let's take here. This is defended by the rook, so you can't take. And we are up a piece. We are freaking up a piece. But where will we move the bishop? Let's go here. This is defended. Okay, but he has 2 pawns for the piece. We have to solidify our gameplay. Maybe rook b8 now to threaten some. Let's go. Let's overprotect this bishop. And now we can go knight d5, knight takes, bishop takes. But this is undefended, so we have to be careful. Now let's put this bishop onto the active diagonal. I don't know what is the idea, so let's bring the knight into the game. I can just take here, right? Let's take here. Because queen is defending that knight and we are hitting the queen. Maybe here, offering a queen trade. Yeah, that is the way. Now, let's go here, offer a rook trade. Let's hit the queen. I think he is banking on time. He is playing so fast so that I will get confused. I think we can try to activate our queen now. Let's go queen g5 so that if he puts this pawn, we can take this queen. Still, there are some works to be done. Maybe here. Now look at this diagonal. Hitting this pawn. Maybe this move. Because this pawn is pinned. Trying to infiltrate here. this move. We are threatening rook a2, rook a2. Is my bishop trapped? Man, where will I move the bishop? Oh, fuck. Yeah, my bishop is literally trapped. I have to give it away. But maybe my position is a little bit better because material is equal and his king is weak. But now it's a different story. He's up on clock. He is fucking 1 minute ahead in my clock. Maybe this one. He will go for knight d7. Yeah, that is no brainer hitting the rook. Yeah. Now not this move. Now maybe this move. We do have this nasty check sometimes that can be useful. This is not possible. I think we should just go for the active play with h5, h4. Now the threat is to go here and win the queen. And we have this threat as well. Thank you for giving away the queen. I hang the rook. I force his knight to give me the check and win the rook. Time. Should be winning. No, it's just no brainer. Let's go. Well, it was tough, but we are the one to get this win. Oh, we have some comments. The curry gambit. I don't know which. Okay, up an exchange. Difference क्या है? Look at this. If you are up a piece, then you are freaking up a piece. Let's say you are attacking any square. Let's take this position for the example. Let's say this knight is hitting this f7 square, and maybe he has one extra piece. If he has one extra piece, so that he can use that piece to attack a single square with multiple pieces, right? And if you have only exchange, let's say he has exchange for this knight, or he has any other piece, let's say bishop, then he cannot use extra piece to attack the same square. Maybe he can do multiple works with that piece, but he cannot use the same piece to attack any square two times. That is the difference. If you are up in material, let's say if you are up a minor piece, then you can use your rook or queen or that minor piece to attack the same square. Let's say in this case, if we remove this or if we remove this knight, then he can use this knight to attack this pawn, and he can use this rook as well with rook c7 to attack the same pawn. But let's say we are up an exchange. Let's say how can I which example should I give you? But try to understand this. The basic thing is, if you are up a material, then you can use one extra material to attack the same square. Whereas if you are up an exchange, you can use limited piece to attack that square. And in some cases, minor pieces can even work very greatly against rook. That is the thing. Let's say in this position, this knight is great. We have to play f6 in order to kick this knight out. Then this pawn will become a huge weakness, which he can use later to target with some queen maneuver. That is the thing. So in some cases, minor piece can work very greatly against a rook as well. I hope that's clear. If not, then maybe I have to think about another example. But for the moment, let's continue playing. Let's go e6, bishop here. Wow, he's just firing all the moves. Oh, oh. You can't go. I think he can go. We can just drop this bishop back. Not a big deal. Let's offer a knight trade. Don't take back the queen because he will lose the. You will lose the knight. But now it's a different story. That will only be a trade. Oh, he didn't take. So let's position our bishop back to b7, where it is controlling c6. Oh, I was hanging that pawn. Why didn't I see that move? Let's bring out the queen. Yeah, I was clearly watching that move. Let me make room for my king. Which membership should I go for, diamond or platinum? Which is worthy? It all depends on your usage, bro. It all depends on your usage. Both are fine. But if you go for platinum, it will provide less content. Less content. Oh, if you goes here, there is this move. Wow. He is playing incredibly well. I do have this counter attack maybe. Should we go for that one? But if I move the queen, then I think I can still try to fork him. Okay, let's move the queen. Let's try to keep the pieces on the board. And now this knight b3 is a big threat. And this is pinned. Maybe this. No, that is not working. Maybe this. This. Can I go for this move? Oh, I think so. Let's go. We are keeping an eye on this knight. Let me focus on this game. Then I will try to answer your question. भाई हेलो भाई मेरा बड़ा सा इलो है मैं कैसे improve करूँ गेम प्लीज कोई अच्छा ओपनिंग सजेस्ट करो ओके लेट मी फिनिश दिस गेम and for the moment I can takes queen takes bishop takes I don't think that is fine I can take here I think I can take here if he takes my rook no then this bishop will be hanging takes there is knight takes you take here and if he takes back then I have to move this bishop as well. Whereas if I take this one, he can take my queen, and if I take his queen, he can take my bishop, and my rook will be hanging as well. What should we go for? What should we go for? Let's go here. Let's keep the queens on the board. This is still pin, and I have to work around that somehow. Now the threat is to eliminate this rook, sorry, knight, and win the rook. Win the rook. But this bishop and queen battery is continuously eyeing down my knight. I can go here, I think. I can go knight e8 after he moved the rook. Sacrificing the rook I don't think is working. Now he has to think what to do. Position is so dynamic. We are down a pawn. He goes here and defend the rook this way. Okay, let's hit the rook. Let's hit the rook. What is the... Oh! Man! Fuck! Yeah, it's losing. Now he's attacking my bishop rook as well. And it's just over. It's just over. Should have reviewed this game. I don't know what is the problem with me. Whenever I lost a game, I just skipped the review. I don't like this queen f6 move. I don't like it at all. Okay, let's go here. Thank you for giving up the exchange. You can take here, I can castle. Should we castle and give away this pawn? Probably I think we should. Yeah. Let's give away this pawn because we can go rook g. Rook g, rook g. I'm not even considering this pawn to be captured because it will give us the open g file to work with. Now we are threatening to take this bishop. He takes here. Hmm. Let's take. Knight takes maybe this. Oh, but there is still a fork on the road. Okay, let's go here. हेलो यस। आप कितने साल से खेल रहे हो भाई? भाई मैं भाई 3-4 साल से खेल रहा हूँ। Let's go here. Now we are hitting this one with the knight and the queen as well. That is this move, but we have f4. We are fine. Well, I didn't consider this move, but luckily we have this move. Luckily we have this move. There is this pin. Check, and he just resigned. GG. That's GG. Hello. Yes, bro. Hello. Reply if interested after the stream. Yes, bro. Yes, yes. What do you want to say? Gamey day? Ask me. What do you want to ask? Wow, 98 people are watching. There are only 8 likes, guys. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying the game. You must try playing Marbies sometimes. Maybe you could do better there, Chandu. Wow. Thank you for choosing that polite way to comment something on the stream. What a great way to represent yourself in the world of chess. आप जितना अच्छा बैंड के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? आप जितना अच्छा बैंड के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? You just have to put yourself in some asshole. Okay, we just he just blundered with knight c5 because this pawn is pinned by the rook, so you can take this knight. There is this check, but this is just a tiger paper. You can just go king b1 and there is nothing. This pawn is still pinned. You are hitting this one with the queen and the knight. And if you push this pawn, big deal, you have this check. प्रोबेबली बनने बोलना अच्छा चाहता है, मे बी स्पॉन्सरशिप रिक्वेस्ट भेजा। नहीं 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 नहीं, किसी ने नहीं भेजा। आप इतना अच्छा बनने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? आई डोंट नो ब्रो, आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैव आई डन, व्हाट हैव आई डन। आई डोंट नो व्हाई यू आर आस्किंग फॉर दिस वन एज वेल। ओके, लेट्स कीप गोइंग। लेट्स गो 1 e4. I sent you, buddy. Did you send me some sponsorship? I didn't notice that. Let's just develop our pieces. Knight a3 and knight d2. I can go queen d2. Probably his idea is to break in the center with d5. Should we acknowledge that threat and go c4? Takes pawn takes still. Let's go queen d2. Do you play tournaments? Yeah, I do play tournaments, but for the moment I am not playing currently. I'm currently not playing any tournaments as I'm preparing for that. Now he's threatening to take here. Let's take. And let's go rook e1. If he goes here, we can take, and we can put one of the knight onto this square. Okay, he's hitting the queen. Maybe this move. Maybe this move. This move, I think, runs into this one. Queen f5. Let's go queen f5 because there is no bishop e5. Queen f4. Sorry, queen f4. And now we can put one of the knight onto this huge d4 outpost. This is isolated pawn. His idea is to go here. I don't know because bishop is controlling that square. Let's go knight d4. This is controlled. There is no fork. This is isolated pawn. So we have to keep an eye on that as well. Let's take. Let's bring another rook into the party. Now knight d4. We can try to go after this knight with f3. Knight f6. We can try to pin that knight with the bishop f6 move. What is the idea? Let's hit the rook. It is defended. Okay, now go back, I think. Yeah, let's go here. It's fine. Because if he takes here, we can take it back. Queen takes, we have bishop takes e4. Opening up a line of attack on the queen, so he can't take. Okay, he solidified this knight. But maybe f3. Oh, we can just take this knight and go bishop g5 and skewer both of these rooks. And we can win an exchange. This knight is now well placed. How is your rating so high? Damn, just by playing. Just by playing and analyzing my own games. Bishop g5 just skewer both of these rooks. And in the end, we can eliminate this bishop as well. Let's say he goes here. Oh, he find very nice way, I think. But we can take here and we can counter attack his queen. We can counter attack his queen. And now you have to think what to do. Maybe queen g3. Just keep your queen close to your king. Now we are threatening to eliminate this bishop. You can move this bishop and try to prepare this move. But if he goes bishop f7, maybe f5. Yeah, f5. If he takes here, we can take his queen. And now the idea is to go f4 and f5. No, I can't go f5 immediately because I will hang my queen. Queen g4. Now preparing f5 anyway. It should be winning perfectly. We are just getting closer to 2200, guys. Let's go f5. We can now rip apart his king side. This pawn can be a weakness as well. Okay, this is now pinned. So let's defend that pawn first. King h7, king h1 now to unpin my knight. We cannot allow any counterplay on the queen side. If he takes, I guess there is bishop takes. Okay, let's go king h1. So this knight is now unpinned. Okay. I can take. I don't think that is good. Let's go here. Now the idea is to take. Tough. Let's fix this weakness. I think it is going to be a time scramble. Now maybe f6. But still, let's bring the rook into the game. Now I think he can take, but his dark square will become huge weakness. f6 maybe, or take. He is relying on winning a pawn, I guess. He is relying on winning a pawn. No, I don't know. What am I doing, man? Let's go back. What am I doing? Oh, now there is checkmate. Oh, this guy is incredibly well. Let's get rid of the queen. Bring the knight into the game. Pin this knight or bishop. Hit this bishop. We managed to win this game on time, but still, it should be winning for me on the position as well. Wow, we are just 16 points away from getting 2200, guys. We are at 2184. I'm just taking over my rapid rating. I don't know how I'm doing it, but that's great. I'm just 2153 in rapid, and I'm going to be 2200 in blitz. Let's see what is that brilliant move. It was nicely played. It comes into the time scramble thing, but okay. On this note, this pawn was hanging. I don't know why didn't I see that one. Review, yeah. Should have just taken that pawn. I missed that chance. Okay, it's still better for white. Not much better, but it's a little better. But now after rook d8, it's plus 1.51 for white. Apparently the move was to go bishop b5 first, and he does not have this move. So maybe he could have gone for bishop d7, but yeah, then you take this pawn and you win a pawn. You win a pawn, this knight is pinned still, and white is better. But we did it in different terms. We eliminate the knight and we go bishop g5, we secure here. It looks like he is counter attacking your queen, and if you move the queen, then he can simply move the rook. There is nothing, it's fine for now black, but you have to see one move ahead. You can take this rook and counter attack his queen as well, so that if he takes his queen, you can take the queen back and you are completely winning. You are up a rook. You are up a rook. That's why I just take back the bishop. We drop. Oh, computer is saying just go for the material. You have two rooks for the queen, and this pawn is a weakness, and you can still win this game. But why to take any kind of headache? Just play slowly and f5 immediately, hitting the queen. If he goes here, you have this check, king here. Then you can eliminate the bishop and take this pawn in the end. Okay, let's see what is the game continuer. We go f4, kind of luring him to take n% because his queen will be lost. And if he didn't take, we can push f5, but not right away because you will lose the queen. You have to keep in mind that as well. That's why I first go queen g4, then I push f4, f5. Here he was trying to counter attack on the queen side, so you have to keep in mind everything. You cannot allow any counter play for your opponent. Computer suggesting knight e6, but I don't quite like that move. Okay, that was bad move. Black is now better, but again it's white who is better. It's equal, again it's equal, 1.61. Now black is better apparently with this move. Computer, it's a brilliant move. Oh wow, why it's brilliant? Because you are hitting the queen. So he's not in time to take the knight. If he takes your rook, you have queen takes f7 check first, king here. Then you can take this and you are hitting the rook. Your rook is defended by the queen. He can't even give this check because knight is controlling that one. And you are winning in countless way. Okay, so that's it. Let's see the comments now. What's your preparation looks like? Can you say it? Maybe what's an ideal training day looks like? What your study etc. Bro, right now I'm not studying that much, but 6 or 7 months before I was studying too much. I try to give some half an hour to 1 hour to the openings. Then I try to solve some nice puzzles from either from chess.com, either from some kind of books, and then I try to focus on the end game. So on every day I kind of give roughly 1 hour to each part of the game. 1 hour to the opening, 1 hour to the calculation in middle game or making plan, then 1 hour to the end game. So these are the techniques which you can also use. So if you want to improve at chess, you have to give time in all aspects of the game, in opening, in mid game, and in the end game as well. And once you cover all of these, then you have to play your own game. And once you finish those games, then sit down and analyze those games for yourself, either with the help of engine and on yourself as well. That is fine. And if you done this as well, then you can try to look upon some grandmaster games to learn some ideas from the position. That was the thing I was doing all the way before, when like 4 to 5 months before. But right now I'm too busy. I'm a tutor at private school in high school, so I have to teach something there as well. So daily 1 hour study. No, bro, not 1 hour. Daily approximately 4 hours. Roughly 30 to 45 minutes to opening, then again 30 to 45 minutes to the middle game calculation, then 30 to 45 minutes to the end game. Then you play on yourself how much you can play, then you have to analyze your games, whether you lose or whether you win. That is the thing. You can take the help of engine Personally, I have not analyzed most of the games on my own. I use engine, but it is not like if you use engine, you will not get improved. It is fine. You can use the engine in order to see the ideas, what engine thinks, which moves can be played in which position. That is the thing. But still, you have to analyze your games on your own as well, so that you can see that where did you go wrong. And if your mind is showing some sign that you can find the trick, you can find the move which was wrong, which you played, then it will really help you. I have done this practically as well. I turn off the engine, then I try to look up on my own game and I try to find that where did I go wrong, which move was the breaking point. But yeah, it will help you as well. भाई मेरे साथ खेलना please. Oh, Neeraj Gupta, you can send me the challenge, but make sure it is 3+0 or unrated game. Where to watch GM games? Bro, there are many channels on YouTube. Personally, I watch Again Matter Chess channel to watch GM games. And apart from that, I also watch GM games from chessgames.com. I just downloaded the PGN, paste into the chess.com and I look upon that or leeches, that is fine. Either you can watch the recaps or either you can watch the GM games from chessgames.com. I hope that is clear. I am 1200 rated rapid. Wow, that's great. Jexa plays. Which subject you teach? I teach math and computer. Queen, can you coach me please? I'm 1200 rated on rapid. Bro, if you want any personal coaching, please try to contact me via email or Telegram group, or you can try to contact me on Instagram as well. Off the stream, I will try to answer your question off the stream. I hope that everything is clear. And if anybody wants to play, you guys can send me the challenge. But make sure it is either 3+0 or 5+0 or unrated as well. Or unrated as well. Then I can accept your challenge. Are you sending me the challenge? Neeraj Gupta? If you are, then I will wait, but if you are not sending me the challenge, then I will start another game. As we are just 16 points away from getting 2200 in Blitz section. But the thing is, when you try to cross any milestone, it will become so hard to win that last game. You are a math teacher, obviously you are talented. Joy, thank you very much for the compliment. But I didn't consider myself that much of a talented guy. I'm just doing my stuff which I'm knowing. I'm just trying to deliver it to the others. Okay, Knight Ninja. Let's play against Knight Ninja and let's try to beat this guy. We are black, so let's go for the Sicilian defense. Okay, that will get sorted out very much quickly. Just try to focus on your study. Okay, now we can expand with the b5 move and try to play bishop b7, deploying the bishop. Oh, that is very nice prophylactic move, a4, stopping b5 immediately. Knight d6 or let's go knight bd7. Let's go knight bd7. Both of the knights are intact. We can go b6 and bishop b7. It is not bound to play b5 always. We can also try to go rook b8 and then try to prepare b5. But knight is also attacking on b5. So even after rook b8, b5 will not be a possibility. So let's go b6 and try to finish the development with the bishop b7 move. भाई ये कौन सा गेम है, लूडो है क्या? यस भाई ये लूडो है, हम लोग लूडो खेल रहे. Still not possible, so let's just develop the bishop and let's go rook ac8. We will try to execute d5 at some moment, but I'm waiting for the opportune moment to play d5. d5, maybe he just goes back. Okay, if I take, I will help him to get his queen activated, so let's just ignore it and let's castle. Who is your favorite chess player? My favorite chess player, Dhanu. My favorite chess player is Fabiano Caruana, bro. Fabi, the cool car. Let's see what he's deciding. Okay, we are putting him under pressure, I think, from the opening itself. He's down 1 minute. Virat Kohli. Yeah, Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is my favorite cricketer. By the way, what is the situation of India versus Zimbabwe game, guys? If anybody is watching, you guys can tell me. Okay, I think he's inducing h6 maybe. I think now is the time to go d5 because e5 will not be a possibility as knight is controlling that square and his knight move just relinquish the control over e5. He moves the knight but now he is not controlling e5, so that is the correct moment to go d5, hit this bishop. 213 for 4, India batting. Really? Wow, that's great. Knight f4. Knight f4. F4 is this square. How can your knight jump onto the f4? I don't. Why Fabiano? Because I just like the way he plays. I don't know why you guys have so much weird question. What is your favorite player? And if you answer them, then they ask why. Why Fabi is your favorite player? Knight g4. Yeah, knight g4 can be played, but let's hit the bishop. I have opened up the diagonal for this bishop as well. And now the idea is to kick this knight out and win this pawn. Or we can even try to go after this pawn in some way. First, let's hit this knight. Knight has to go back anywhere. Not me, Dhanu, not me. Okay, now I think I can take this pawn with an attack on the queen. So that is even better. You cannot come forward as this is defended. It's just a fork. We can go bishop f6 and skewer the queen and the rook. He has to go all the way back to d1. Have choco cookies. You are ignoring me, Raghav Sharma. I don't think I'm ignoring you. If I miss your, do you like endgame boss? Yeah, I do like endgame boss, but when it comes to favorite, it's Fabi. Raghav, if I miss your comment, I'm really very sorry. I don't think you commented anything. Maybe your comment has been removed because I'm not seeing any comments from you. So that is not the thing that I'm ignoring you. Maybe you have commented something, but I didn't see your comment, and I'm trying to find your comment as there are no comments from you. Wait, let me finish this one. I'm coming in. Opponent is 600. Yeah, yeah. Opponent is 623. Read my chat, bro. You are ignoring me. I'm saying only chat from you that is saying you are ignoring me. It is bad. I can just take this knight. What you are thinking, bro? Bishop defended by the knight itself. I hope and believe Fabi will win candidates. Yeah, yeah. I do hope that as well. This time, Fabi should win the game. Not game, but candidate. Now let's offer a queen trade because we are up in huge material. So whenever you are up in material, just go for the trade. Just go for the trade. Queen f4. Queen f4. Let's sack the knight. And now look at this queen and bishop battery. We are threatening this checkmate. Bro, where to practice opening mid game and end game? Bro, you can learn opening from many sources on YouTube. There are many channels. Just do little bit of research. There are, I think, many channels. That was nice game, bro. You played really well, but in the end you start crumbling. And for the middle game and end game, you can look upon some of the books. Let's say 100 end game you must know, everyone must know. And there are books like woodpecker method that will help you to improve your calculation. For that amazing explanation, you earned a sub from me. Wow, that's great, Dhanu. Thank you very much for your sub. Can I challenge you, Rocky Kumar? Yes, of course you can send me the challenge. Jexa plays okay, yeah. If you want to play, make sure to send me the challenge for 3 plus 0 and unrated. Your game should be unrated. And if you guys are enjoying the game, please make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that like button. Neeraj Gupta, I think I have already played against you, so I'm really very sorry. I cannot play more than one game against you. I think that makes sense because I have to play against another guy as well. Oof. Hmm. May I play with you? DC Chauhan. Yes, bro. Of course, you can play against me. You can play against me. Night Ninja. I'm really very sorry, bro. I'm really very sorry. Brother, you play chess tournaments? Yes, bro, I do play chess tournaments, but for this moment, I am not playing in any tournament. I don't have that much of a time for the moment, but in upcoming month, I am surely going to play some FIDE rated tournament to earn a FIDE rating. Till now, I don't have a FIDE rating. Can I play you now? Yes, Lucky, you can play, but make sure to send me the challenge for. Somebody is sending me the challenge for 5 plus 5 unrated. Okay, let's go. But I hate the game with increment. I hate the game with increment. Let's go one e4. Okay, we are facing the current defense. Play rapid. Okay, after this game, I will try to play rapid. Out of 100 of sports, what made you pick chess? Because I was knowing the fact that chess is a very nice creative game, and when I finished my diploma there was nothing to do for me. I was kind of free and I was thinking what to do in this time. I had there 3 to 4 months spare from starting my another course, so I tried to get into chess, then I just fall for it. Now I have the idea to go bishop g5. He will of course hit my bishop. I will go bishop h4. Then I will drop my bishop back to g3 to contest this bishop. As this bishop is controlled, I can immediately go for bishop f4. Now I don't have to maneuver my bishop. Right? I can immediately go for bishop g5 or bishop f4 as well. Which one? So let's go bishop f4 straightforward. I have sent the friend request. No, I haven't played with you. My name is Ritesh. Okay, Neeraj Gupta. Okay, let me finish this game. Then you can try to just like falling in love him. Okay, he defend the bishop rather than capturing here. Okay, let's drop this bishop back. I don't want to capture there. I want him to take this bishop so that we can develop our knight. भाई मेरा नाम रितेश 27 है मैंने तेरे साथ नहीं खेला ओके भाई क्वीन जी थ्री या कैन बी प्लेड बट इट्स फाइन okay let's go a3 to stop this b4 immediately. Now read please Raghav, let's find Raghav comments. Still I can't see the comments, bro. There are no comments from you. I don't know which words are you using that just YouTube is just deleting that on the first filter. Bishop takes bishop. Yeah, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop. What will you achieve? I don't think there is much of the thing. Let's put this rook onto the c1. I'm waiting for him to take my bishop so that I can redevelop my knight. g4. Yeah, you can go for bishop g4. Oh, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, then you want to go g4? I don't like that plan. I don't like that plan at all. Now it's over. Not over, but he just killed my patience. He just killed my patience. Queen g4, yeah, queen g4, but you will not threaten anything. Queen g4, queen h5 is the move to threaten this checkmate. Let's go queen h5. At least he has to make some concession on the king side now, as this knight is now not controlling the g6. So I think he has to push g6 or either f5. But in the event of g6, look at this dark square. And we have a very nice move. We have a cute move. Bro, I'm watching your videos from 2 days. Your play with explanation is awesome. Play with high rated players waiting to watch tough games. Yeah, okay. We have a cute move now. That cute move is knight h5, sacrificing itself, but there is queen takes h7 and there is queen g7 checkmate as well. And he can't do queen f6 as well because knight is controlling that f6 square. Oh, but now he found a very nice way. But we have rook takes the e6, guys, deflecting the queen. He can't even take the knight because he will lose the queen. You start playing just 4 months before. No, bro, I started playing just 3 years before, maybe 3 or 4 years. Is your opponent a subscriber or viewer? I don't think if he is my subscriber or not, but surely he is one of the viewers. You start playing just 4 months before. You start playing just 4 months ago. No, bro, I don't start playing just 4 months before. No, I think we have this simple check. But there is this king h8 move. So maybe rook f6. I don't think it works. So let's just take this knight. Let's just take this knight because that knight was free. And now we can go for rook f6. We can trade everything. Muhammad. Okay, we will try to play tough games after this one. Okay, he takes our knight. Now, can I take here? I don't think actually. Oh, I missed that my knight is hanging. Okay, let's try to focus. Let's take this pawn for the moment. Bro, what is your real name, bro? There is no point to know the real name. Just focus on the game. You start playing chess for no. I started playing chess 4 years, 3 or 4 years back. You did woodpecker method, bro. I have not completed woodpecker method, but still I have solved some position from woodpecker method. And apart from woodpecker method, I have looked upon 100 endgames. You must know. Then there is a book named Chess Test. I think that was from Mark Doreski. That is very nice games. There are many position, many advanced position which you can look upon. But I think that is for the advanced players once you cross 2000. But below 2000, Woodpecker Method is a great book. Or there is also one book which is Reassess Your Chess. Let's take everything. We are up 3 pawns now. We are up 3 pawns. We are hitting the bishop. And let's just solidify this bishop on this b5 square. Can you with me? Can you play with me right now? Transler Gaming, I'm really very sorry, bro. After this game, I have to play for myself. I'm gonna play my real rapid game. Maybe one of the rapid game. If we win, then we will try to analyze that and take some lessons. Book buy करने का पैसा नहीं है. Yeah. I don't have that much money as well, but I did it in a ebook way. I just downloaded the ebook from the internet. Now we can force a queen trade. No. That will be a blunder because rook is also eyeing down there. Okay, let's spin this knight now. What's the woodpecker method? I don't would explain me. Woodpecker method is a book, bro. It is a book which is very nice. Just assume that what a woodpecker do. It's just hit the tree again and again and again and make hole on it. That is the exactly thing you can do. That is the exact thing you can do with woodpecker method book. There are some position which you can try to look upon and you will find it very helpful. Okay, let's save the bro. Next game with me, Sriram. I'm really very sorry, bro. No, how to learn from a book, bro? In book there are some paragraphs. You can read that paragraph and you can understand what is the objective from this position. Then you can try to solve that position. If you can find the answer, that's great. But if you can't find the answer, you will learn. You will learn something. You can see the answer, which is probably given on the last pages. Then you can try to play those moves on the board. That way you can improve. His pawns are island. Haha, yeah, his pawns are island, but our pawns are intact. Okay, I think this is a good way to counter attack our bishop and the pawn. Let's say if we push and sack the bishop, here takes, and if he push a7, then he can get behind the pawn. So I don't think we should take any risk. Let's hit the rook and hit this pawn, and it will be a little bit easy. Thank you. Welcome Raghav Sharma. If you find it helpful, you can give a sub. Let's just take this pawn. Bro, where are you from? I'm from Bihar, bro. Oh, again, very nice way to hit the bishop and the pawn. Oh, I'm giving him some chance. Can I push here? But I think his knight can come quickly in the defense. Let's say I push here, he takes. I goes here. Then he goes here. I can push. Then he can block off my pawn. So that does not make sense. Okay, let's hit this one. And now I can try to push this one. But if I goes here again, there is this one which is very annoying. So let's go here first. And now we can go bishop b5, then I can start pushing this pawn by putting rook behind the pawn. We are still up 2 pawns, but that does not mean that we should give him chance. I don't think we should allow him to have any counterplay. Okay, we are completely winning. We are up 2 pawns. These 2 pawns are passer. We have very active rook, active bishop, and we are up on clock as well. So should be completely winning, but it is not that much easy. I think we can push this pawn. This king has been cut off by the rook. Maybe he's preparing this move. I think we have this check. King here. Then we can just go here. We can get out of the attack. Let's go bishop b5. And now you can't push the pawn because you will hang the rook. Okay, nice, nice. Wow, how is this guy finding all the correct moves in this situation? I think I have this check. No, this rook is hanging. I have to take here. Wow. Incredible. Wow. That is brilliant move. If you take, you will lose the bishop and you are just 1 pawn up. I'm not considering myself that I'm winning now because with perfect play, I think it can be a draw. He is not 1000. I don't know. I don't know. In the starting, he played terribly, but now suddenly he is playing super active. भाई तू मेरे साथ ही खेलना इस बार मेरा आईडी का नाम रितेश 270 है. Okay, now he is targeting here. Let's take this pawn with check. And let's go here. Now if he takes, we can take it back and we can have the outside passer. But the thing is, our rook is in front of the pawn, so it is not that easy. It is not that easy. But let's try to push this pawn all the way back, all the way to b7. Yeah, he cannot come this way because there is nice tactic in the end in the rook endgame. Bro, nearing 2200, amazing. Stockfish ki jai. Raghav Sharma, we can't claim that he's using stockfish, but he's playing really well now. But now it should be winning because we are up 2 pawns and this pawn is just closer to the promotion. Well, let's see if he knows the technique or not, or no, he don't know the technique because we can go rook h8. We are sacrificing this pawn because we have this nicely skewered with rook h7 and we are winning the rook. We are winning the rook, and with that the game as well. Use pawns. I don't think there was needed to use pawns. It's just over. Use pawns next. Bro, I have to play some rapid games for myself now. Wow, we have 2 brilliant moves. Let's see. What was that brilliant move? I think he has a brilliant move with that knight takes. Sorry, that was me. I blundered. Okay, it's fine, Joel. Coach review. Okay, let's review this one. Accuracy is 87% and we do have the brilliant move. Oh, that knight h5 and rook takes e6 was the brilliant move. Yeah. Knight h5 and rook takes e6 was the brilliant move. Okay, knight h5 is brilliant because if he takes, there is simple queen takes h7, complements of the bishop, and it's just checkmate. And if you just ignore this move, there is queen g7 checkmate threat as well. So f5 is the only move to control the 7th rank laterally with the queen. But now comes rook takes e6, sacrificing the rook another time, deflecting the queen. If he takes, there is queen g7 checkmate. So that was the idea. So he can't take. That's why he just moved the queen But now we can take the knight. We are up a piece, not up a piece, but we are ahead in material, and our position is winning. Now we get all of the pawns. We trade the rooks, we trade the queens, and it's just completely winning. But there comes some moment when I little bit fumbled, and here I just play the wrong move. Bishop b5 is wrong move because of this move. Now your rook is hanging, and if you take here, you can lose this bishop, and you are just one pawn up. Black king is very active, and it is very likely to going to be a draw. So you have to be careful. That's why after this move, I just goes here. Again, computer is saying it's a bad move, and it's just a draw. The idea is to throw in this check, king h2. Now what? And now you go here and try to trap the rook. How can you evacuate your rook? Because you can't take here as knight is defending that square. What if I goes here and if he goes here? Then computer thinks you have to sacrifice the rook for the knight. King takes and you activate the king, I think. Not here, but maybe here. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, it did not happen in the game. Let's see the game continuation. Ritesh, if you are sending me the challenge, please make sure to send me the challenge for Blitz unrated. Blitz unrated. Here he could have gone for this move and tried to hold because there are no rook h8, as he will just take this pawn and you cannot skewer the rook. But he goes here, which allows to go rook h8. And now this pawn we are threatening to promote, and if he takes, which happened in the game, we have rook h7, skewering the rook and winning the game on the spot. 1126 से 1300 तक का tips. Raghav Sharma, if you are 1126, you don't need to do anything bigger. You just have to play your games and analyze those games. Just analyze those games and try to take the idea what is the main idea behind the move. So is your knowledge is totally from book? No. It's not totally from book. I have never completed any book. I have just completed many positions from the chess test books. That is the only book which I have tried to finish, but unfortunately I could not finish that one as well. But so my knowledge entirely, I think, depends on the internet. I extract everything which are available on the internet on YouTube. I'm 1500 rapid, but yeah, I'm really struggling. Nice playing with you. Thanks, brother. Your tactics are sharp. Thank you very much for the compliment, bro. You are 1500, but surely you will get better some days. Was that really helpful? Yeah, that was really helpful. एक्सेप्ट करो. हाँ भाई 3 मिनट्स का ही है. यस 3 मिनट्स का है भाई, बट रेटेड भेज रहे हो आप, अनरेटेड भेजो. अब बहुत गुड वन जुनेर गाइस. I'm sorry, bro. With me, Sriram, I think I have played many games against you. So let's give the chance to Neeraj Gupta. He's trying to play against me from so many times. He's just spamming messages. So let me play against him. Then I will try to play one rapid game on my level so that I can explain something. You guys are watching the stream, but nobody are liking the stream. I can see there are only 20 likes. Neeraj Gupta, are you sending me the challenge, bro? Are you sending me the challenge? भाई अनरेटेड क्यों? आप तो जीत रहे हो भाई. हाँ जीत रहे हैं, that is the thing, but in so many cases some of the viewers just uses stock fish and they grab some 16 to 20 points from me, and that is the thing which you don't like. That's why I'm saying for unrated game. In unrated game there are no what. No. Let's leave it. The thing is, if I try to play rated games, that is the exact moment when some of my viewers just use stockfish and they beat me, and they extract 16 to 20 points from me, and I just kind of hated these things. That's why I just say that in order to play against me, you have to send me the challenge for unrated. So you're managing chess plus studies. Yeah. I'm managing chess plus studies. I don't think this Neeraj Gupta is there to send me the challenge one more time. Bro, are you there? Please, if you are there, try to send me the challenge. Okay, I'm accepting everyone's friend request, and we can try to play later. And now I can't see any challenges. I don't. Favorite opening Italian game with white. Italian game with white and with black. It's Sicilian defense and Caracal defense. Thank you for accepting friend request. Ah, it's okay. I don't think he's there, so let's give it a shot to the rapid section. Yeah, let's start a rapid game. We are ready to lose, but we are ready to take some lessons as well. What do I want to play? Let's go for the Sicilian defense. I'm not well prepared in the Sicilian, but it's fine. I can play. Let's go knight c6. e6, d6 is fine. We can go bishop d7. Can I develop here? But maybe there is this move, and I think he's preparing castle queen side. Yeah, I think he's preparing castle queen side. Now he will castle, I guess. Okay, now he makes a room for the king. So it makes sense to develop our knight. Still, he can go for queen side castle, but he has pushed this pawn, so I don't think that. Can I go here to hit the queen? I don't think there is any bishop b5 is working because because pawn takes and our rook is defended. I'm really very sorry. Now he has to decide. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he goes back with the queen. Can I go e6? But then this pawn can become so. Let's go queen c7. Let's play slowly but positionally. Let's try to keep our position intact. Now I think I can go for e6 and bishop e7 and castle king side. Yeah, let's try. Let's try. He is also in dilemma what to do. I think he can just develop this bishop. But c4 maybe is scary. Should we go knight a5 to stop c4 for the moment? We can also go d5. No, let's just develop the bishop first. For long you are playing chess. I am playing chess from almost 4 years. 3 and 4 years, 3.5 years. 4 years experience. 3 years experience in chess. I think I can go e5 to hit the knight. Then if he takes, we have this move. Can I try? Ah, let's try. Let's induce him to take the bishop, sorry, knight. Then we can retake and we can try to induce pressure on this pawn. I don't know what is the idea. Let's bring the rook into the party with rook c8. c4 we can take. Maybe he can go for rook c1 first. Okay, he just solidify this pawn. Maybe d5 now is the chance to get the knight into the center of the board. Yeah, let's go d5. Yeah, this pawn is going to be an isolated pawn, but it is nice pawn. It is controlling these two important squares in the center. If he takes, we can take it back with the knight and we will hit the bishop. Yeah, let's hit the bishop. And if he goes to f2, then we can plant this knight on f4. And now we are hitting this bishop as well. Let's see where he's going to move that bishop. I can take here. Is this sacrifice working? I don't think that is working. I'm trying to find some nasty tactics. Okay, let's keep this knight here because it is a very nice knight. If we give up the dark square bishop, that will be great. But now we have to maneuver this knight this way. I think knight d8 is fine move. Or maybe bishop f5 controlling this diagonal. But now I think that okay, let's go knight d8. Do not overcomplicate the thing. Let's go knight d8 immediately. The idea is to go knight e6 and completely solidify this knight. Yeah, maybe I can skip your comments, but it is rapid game. That's why I'm trying to focus. Oh, he gave away the dark square bishop, which is very. I don't think that is the good move. Positionally, it is not a good move. Okay, let's redevelop this knight first of all. Defend this pawn. There is no knight c5 working as bishop and knight is controlling that square. And we can play this timely bishop c5 check or queen b6 check. Timely, that is the thing. Timely, it should be timely. Should we pin that knight? Should we pin that knight? Oh, but no, there is knight take. I think he wants to eliminate this knight. I can also go for this move. Let's go here. If he takes, we can retake. We are hitting the queen. Now he's trying to hit the pawn, but that is well defended, I guess. Okay, I think we should try to activate the queen with queen d5. Now the idea is to somehow maneuver this queen onto the g file, then we can threaten this bishop takes h3. In order to do that, I have to go queen f5, then queen g6, because queen g5 is not a possibility because it's fine, I guess. Queen g5 is fine, queen f5 is fine. Now we can go queen g6, but then this pawn can be hanging, and I don't want to give this pawn away. We do have this check, but I don't. Let's make a room for the king first. Should we do that? This check, knight takes. We have. Okay, let's try to hit this knight. I think he has bishop d3. I don't think this is a good move. I'm kind of helping him. Yeah, bishop d3 is just a good move. Maybe queen h5. Oh, but then we can lose this pawn. He goes here. I think his idea is to go around this way. Let's go h5 to stop knight g5 for the moment. This is defended, so we do not have to worry. Now this move. Now if he goes knight e4, we have, I think, queen h4. Let's go here. Now we can try to threaten this check. Not check, but h3. But this knight is controlling that square. Maybe bishop c5 now. And this diagonal is pretty much weak. This diagonal is pretty much weak. And we have nice control over d file as well. Oh, what happened? I'm very sorry. Hi Dilkil bro. Hello Augustine. Welcome to the stream, bro. You pronounce position as poison. I am really very sorry if I pronounce position as poison. Which GM would be your best opponent? Which GM? Okay, let's pin that knight. And now we are threatening bishop takes h3. Let me focus on the game first. Then we will try to answer your question. This is now absolute pinned. He can move this. Nice. Nice, that's nice. I think we have this check. Let's go queen g3 first. If he goes here, then I think I can play f5. But knight d3, I think we have f5. But I think he will take my bishop. So he did go for that. Let's go bishop e3. Look at this bishop. Look at this bishop. I think it is a bone in the throat of white position. Can I sack this bishop? Takes check. King here. I think our position is clearly better. We can also try to pin this knight. Then maybe we can prepare f5. Let me focus on this game, guys. Then I will try to explain everything afterwards. Oh, he goes there, which allows this check, I guess. f5, I don't think is working. Oh, I think f5 will work. f5, if he takes, we have bishop takes, deflecting the queen or hitting the queen. If he takes on f5, then we have queen takes c2. Right? Should we go for f5? But that can comes with the risk as well. Risk of weakening this diagonal. But I'm more in the mood of going. Let's give it a shot. If he goes here, I think we can take this first. Queen takes. Oh, no. I think bishop d3 is fine. Maybe we can capture there. Oh no, that is not good because of rook takes. It is going to be super tactical. Maybe we could have gone for this bishop c4 check first. But now this diagonal is weak for my king as well. He did go there. What if I take? What if I take here? There is queen takes surely. Then you can take here. And if he takes it back, we can pin that rook. And my queen is defended. So that I think makes some sense. but I don't think that makes sense entirely. Queen h2 I don't think is a good move. And I can keep the tension as well with this rook f1 or queen h2. Okay, let's just go here. Try to open up the c file because everything is fine for the moment. Let's force white to decide what to do. Less than you. Okay, Raghav, what is your elo? ये फोकस कच्चे खेलने मन लगा. ये फोकस कंचे खेलने मन लगा. Seriously, Raghav, I don't know what you guys are saying. Let's just go. Let's just go b4 and force white to decide. If he push c4, then maybe we have this move. Okay, now he is hitting the queen, so we have to take some decisions. So let's go queen h2. Still, I think we are fine. Now we are threatening this check, but he goes here, which is a good move. Maybe we can take pawn takes. Let's go back, and now the idea is to take on c3, deflecting the queen. If he takes, there will be queen takes f2 checkmate. So I am guessing that he will go back with the knight. Then we have to find some solid way. Yeah, maybe after knight h1 we can repeat the position one time. But in this kind of situation, there it goes there. I can also go for this move. By the way, should we go for this move first? Okay, let's go. Let's go here. Let's keep an eye on this pawn. Oh, sorry, square. But now there are no threat of queen g1, so we have to find a solid way. Now I think he can take here. Ah, now he can take that pawn, I guess. He is calculating. But after bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes. We have takes. He did go for that one. Man, do we have this deflection? Where should we take? Okay, let's take here. Now I can take here with check. Then I can take this pawn. Notice this square is controlled by the queen, so he does not have that immediate checkmate. He has this check. We have king h7, and hopefully we are not getting forked. But how is he going to get this knight back into the game? But we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. Wow. Maybe king h7 is fine. He has another check. We can go back. I have to bring my queen back into the game with queen f6 as soon as possible. Can I go here? There will be that check, king h6. If I goes here, there is this nasty check, king h6. There is queen h7 segment, so I can't go there. I think I give away the chance. I should have safeguard my king there. But now I think there is some perpetual. Even this rook is defended, so we have to keep in mind. No, I don't think that's a great position for me. Now the thing is, he has the move. He can do whatever he wants. He can throw perpetuals. He have this perpetual. I think that's a draw. That's immediately. He is calculating all the lines, and in the end, he will go for queen e8 and queen d5. Sorry, queen e4. Yeah, it's just a draw. भाई अगला बार मेरा blitz challenge accept करना. Okay, okay. Hello, bro. Yes, bro. I don't know what is your name, but welcome to the stream. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. Could you push g pawn? Yeah, I can push g pawn, but that allows this check. Oh, he goes there. Can I go this way now? Oh no, there is this fork. There is this fork. Nice, 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 nice. Man, he's giving me some headache now. He's giving. This is not a possibility, man. Okay, let's go here. The weakness of this light square diagonal is very hard to defend. I can go for this trade. He's going after this pawn. Oh, and he's hitting this. I have to start delivering some checks to this king as well. Maybe king f7 is a good move. Let's go king f7 and prepare this move to hit the queen. Man, fuck. I think everything is defended. If this queen move, then we can throw in this check, and that check can be very nasty. I think it is also going to be a time scramble in the end. But the thing is, he has this huge passer. If we start pushing that one, we might lose this game. Can I go after this one? As this bishop is defending the rook. Let's hit the rook. No check. It is defended by the queen. And we can eliminate this pawn in the next turn. Maybe I can also try to go to the second rank. Check. But now his queen is active. Nice deflection that was. Oh man, I was taking the knight. Fuck! He didn't take. Wow, he's so nice. Ha. I think I will escape this check. I don't know why he didn't take. I think after king f2 there will be no checks. Oh, he can go here. If I goes here, there is this check. So why not? Why not to go here? And now there are no checks, I guess. He can take this pawn. We can take this pawn. This is a huge passer, but before that, I think we will checkmate his king. He resigned. Man, what was this? Yeah. I should have offered draw to give respect, but I don't know what was that in my mind. I'll just give another second pick of this knight. Yeah, it was bad by me, but it's fine. I was winning that one anyway. I was just taking that knight, and I mouse slipped that one. After this check, I was taking that knight anyway. So it was positionally losing for him as well. So it is not that bad. I think we can grasp it. But surely it was not the way to win this game. But I think I have done all the hard work, so I deserve this one. I deserve this win. His knight is bad, yeah. Trade rook. Okay, let's see what are the comments now. He could push z pawn. He could you push the g pawn. Accuracy 78.2, not that great. Opening was fine. Initially, he tried to go queenside castle. But we intended to push the pawn on the queen side, so then he changed the plans to go king side. His knight is bad, yeah, of course his knight was bad. Can I maybe play against after this game? Okay, let's review this game, then we will try to play. I am 200 elo, started playing 2 weeks ago. Any tips? Just play the games and enjoy your games. Do not think too much about it, whether to improve, how to improve at chess and how to get better at it. Just play and enjoy the games. Bro, how to remember square's name? Bro, you just have to visualize the square. Once you get used to playing the chess on the board, you will find it helpful. Lucky, yeah. Bro, I do that many times, bro. Yeah. You should draw to give it. Yeah, but mouse click, yeah, mouse click. My name is Yes, bro. Hi, can I play? Maybe I think I have answered your question. Iswar Chand, hi, bro. Yes, welcome to the stream. Bro, how remember square name? I think I have answered your question as well. Autoplay or computer play? What? I don't know what do you want to say. Okay, TYSM, I'm only for an elo, but I believe I can defeat you. The the Tyrann, wow, that's great, bro. Tyrann. That's great attitude if you can think. Okay, we hit the queen. There is no bishop takes b5 working because I can take and this rook is defended by the queen. That's why I just move the queen back. We go queen c7. These moves were all correct. We push e5 to kind of forcing him to take this knight, but he goes back. And now he goes rook c8, f6, f3. Now comes the idea to go d5. He takes. Now black is better. It's minus 1.66 in favor of black. A computer suggesting go bishop g5, and if he takes, you can take back with the bishop. And now look at this weakness on the dark square. But it's anyway, I think, better. Okay, this is one of the hardest move to go back with the knight, as someone had said that going back with the knight is one of the hardest move to find on the board. Is review game good? Yeah. Bro, if possible, change board color to green. Bro, I do like this color, so I can't do that. Okay, we takes and we redevelop the knight to e6 square, which is now defending this pawn. I could have taken this pawn, but I think in a way it just helped black. He can take back with the pawn, and now there is no c5 square which you can access, and white has the open c file as well to work with. That's why I just go rook d8 with the idea of the moment he takes my knight, I can take it back with the bishop, and now we have the open d file in control and we are attacking the queen as well. I think that makes sense. He goes queen c1 to hit the pawn, but that pawn is already defended. But with the queen c1 move, his rooks are not coordinated. His rooks are still disconnected. Accept कर लो मेरे कितने देर से बोल रहा हूँ. नीरज गुप्ता, just wait bro, just wait. Let me finish this review. Okay, it was fine. Apparently bishop h4 was winning on the spot. It's minus 3.74 in favor of black. What if he goes here and offer a bishop, sorry, rook trade? Then you go f4, f5, and knight is, I think, trapped. Yeah, knight is literally trapped because this bishop is undefended, and the moment he moves the knight, wank, queen takes e2, he loses the bishop. Okay, that was the way. I didn't see that move. I go queen f5. My idea was to go queen g3 and try to take this pawn, but we give away him chance. Okay, h5 was apparently a means. Computer says that bishop c5 pins the knight. But now I drop the bishop back. Finally, I go bishop c5 to pin this knight. Queen g3, bishop e3. He goes back. Now f5. It is good move, not that great. And now b4. Still, it's an inaccuracy. Computer says this, just go to d6 and double up along the d file. But we try to force things off. He goes back with the knight. Computer says just go rook f8 and defend this pawn. And play slowly, you are completely winning. Now maybe we can stack here. What if he takes back with the knight? Or if he takes back with the knight, there is this check. King here is the only move. Then you take this with check. He can't escape. Maybe he goes there. Then he takes the queen. Yeah. Oh, should have gone for that sacrifice. But again he goes knight h1, but I didn't calculate that much. Now, okay, again should have given this check. If he goes back with the bishop, then you can sack. It's kind of Paul Morphy style. It is just like opera game. You can sack another rook and still this rook is pinned. And then you go queen d8 and now look at the pressure on this rook. And if you try to hold everything together, then you just go h4. And black has nothing. His knight is completely bad. He cannot come back into the game. If he goes here, then you go king h7. Still he is in the zugzwang. He is in zugzwang. Okay, it did not happen in the game. We take, now it's just completely equal. I think he should have gone for the repetition, but he thinks that he has the upper hand in this game because he can throw in some check. He can throw in some check. Take. We give this check, bring out his king. It's still a draw. But I blunder, he didn't take. I give another check, then I take. How is it a draw? Still, I think there are. Oh, there is this move, which is a draw. You cannot escape this way. You have to come back, and there are perpetual. Look at this, how subtle it is. One bad move, and you can lose the game from drawing the game. But he gives a wrong check after this move, which allow our king to escape with these moves. He could have tried to go, but it's just bad. I can just stop this pawn and it's just over with up a piece. Had your dinner? No, I don't think it's time. We can try to continue for 5 to 10 minutes. Bro, if possible, I think can you suggest me a opening? Rit Vikram. If you are 1000 to 12 or 1500, I will suggest that you should go for the Italian game. It is easy to play, and there are many kind of traps you can look for. Let's play against this guy first of all. Accuracy was around 77%. Are you there, Ritesh? Make your move. I have played 1e4. You are so good, bro. Thank you, the Tiran. Bro, you have to practice. Yeah, I have to practice. Can you suggest me a opening? I think I have answered your question. Italian is for you. I'm excited to play with you. I have been following your channel from a while now. That's great, the Tiran. Let me finish this game, then you can try to send him the channel. Okay, we win the rapid game as well. So that feels nice. So the thing is, at any point in the game, I was not losing there. So after that queen check and picking up the knight, I deserve that win, I guess. Bro, you said I would play with you, man. Okay, just let me finish just this one, then I can try. I will send you the channel. भाई हर रोज वेट करता हूँ, पर टाइम पर क्यों नहीं आते बोलो भाई। टाइम पे तो ये आया भाई। आज तो मैंने अर्ली स्टार्ट कर दिया था स्ट्रीम 6 और 7 बजे के बीच ही। 6 और 7 बजे के बीच ही। Oh, Bisa F4 is the move. I'm just forgetting what to play. Bro, my rapid 745 want 1k above. Wow. You will get that, bro, if you try to play continuously for 2 to 3 months. It is not that hard to reach 1000 from 700. Please come versus CAD. You have to wait. How to send friend request? I have sent one. Bro, you just have to enter my username on chess.com. You will find my user ID. Now you damage the pawn structure in front of the king, and you just go after the development. It is that much easy, and it is not easy for black to find a move. Okay, I think he's going after this pawn. Okay, let's defend that pawn first. I can go knight e4 to counter attack the bishop. Maybe should have gone, but okay, he's going after my bishop. Okay, let's drop this bishop back, and now this bishop is controlling this diagonal. And now we can go a3 and b4, trying to fork these two pieces. These two pieces are on the forkable square, so you can try to go after that fork. These are the common tactics which often black miss, and he just miss in this case as well. This is just a complete fork. Bro, my rapid 745, I want to 1k. But bro, I think I have answered your question. Not answered, but I said that you will get that in couple of months if you try to play continuously and analyze those games. Remember my name, brother, please. Okay, the Tiran, I will remember your name. Let's see what Ritesh is going to play. He give up the bishop, but let's hit it back. Knight does not have any way. Okay, we can preserve this bishop, or we can just take here and hit the queen. Knight is defending my rook, so there are no threats. We can then go knight c4. So the position is just overwhelming for white. Black has no play. Let's go here. If he takes, we can take it back with the queen. Big deal. Now the idea is to go queen d2 and start hitting these weaknesses. भाई मेरा अभी 1200 है रैपिड में, आजकल मैं भी एक पेंडुलम में चल रहा हूँ. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's bring another rook into the party. If he takes, we can take it back with the knight. Yeah, that will get resolved if you try to analyze the games and look after the openings. But if you are about 1200 or 1300, then that is the time you can try to learn openings. Below that, I don't think you need to learn openings. Just go after this weakness. Do not pre-move because he can just defend with queen d6 and you will lose the queen and the game as well. But he has no time to think anything. We have enough time to do everything. Okay, it's just over now. The Tiran, you can send me the challenge and you can comment your ID, then I can try to send you the challenge. If you guys are enjoying the stream and if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Who are there to play? The Tiran, remember my name, brother, please. I think he is not in the stream right now. Okay, yes, boy, 2011. Okay. Let's find his ID. Yes, boy, 2011. I can't find your ID. YAS. Oh, it's YAS. Oh, my bad. YAS. What? Still I can't. YAS. BOY 2011. Okay, I think Y should be capital. But still I can't find. Oh, there was that. With yes, the one that came up. Yeah. I think this one is your ID. The Tiran. Okay, let's play a 3 minutes unrated bridge game. Except this one. I have sent you the challenge. Bro, what is your favorite defense from black pieces? Bro, it's Sicilian defense and Karokan defense. Bro, play against Goofy Zen. Why everybody is saying that just play against Goofy Zen? Okay, after I finish this stream, I will try to play against him tomorrow. I will try to play against him tomorrow. Let's see how it is going to be against Goofy Zen. I don't know why did he move the bishop. My idea was not to hit that one immediately. Let's just finish the development with bishop e7. And we can try to dance around. Now we are ready to castle kingside and we can go a6 and followed by b5 to hit this bishop. Should we do that? Okay, let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. We can castle anytime we want. And there are no immediate threats. Let's remove this. We are hitting the bishop. Bishop c2 maybe. Or bishop b3. Both are playable. In any case, we are going to play bishop b7 and we are keeping an eye on this pawn. We can try to execute d5 but there is e5 push. So that does not make sense. Let's just castle. This is defended by the bishop and now I think we can prepare e5. Takes, pawn takes. I don't think he's working because knight is also hitting the e5. Maybe queen c7 first. Let's go rook c8. He goes there. I think if I goes here, he can close down the d5, d4. Okay, let's try to maneuver this knight to c4. We will hit the bishop and the pawn after we put the knight on c4. We can still go, but he can, I think, trade. Let's go queen c7. Let's go queen c7. Now maybe this move. Let's make a room for the king. Stop knight bishop g5. Let's wait for him to show his cards on the table. Let's go e5 now. Because if he play d5, then this bishop will become bad piece as well. Right? This bishop is now not getting active on this diagonal pretty much soon. And now we have the clear idea to go rook d8, bishop c8, and maneuver this bishop this way. Is there any threat by moving this knight? I don't think. Let's just go here. Oh, I think there is. But where will you move the knight? Oh, wow. We found a great way. Let's go here. Hopefully we are not getting checkmated. Oh, my queen is literally trapped, guys. I just overlooked this b3 move. Wow, what a tactic that is. This is defended by the rook and the queen. You can't do anything. There are no square which you can visit on this file. d3 is covered by the knight as well. What should we do? Can I counter attack his queen? I don't think there is any way. Okay, let's give this on this note. We are down a full queen. So likely we are going to lose this game. Again, very nice move. Oh, why my internet is lagging again? Okay, so the anything we can try in this game is now is beating him on the time some way, but still it's not that easy to achieve that. Let's hit the queen. This is under pressure. Knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, check. Yeah, maybe we can win on time. Let's hit this bishop. Ah, he hang the rook. Thank you for your rook. Wow, I find that great tactic, but when it comes to the end, he is not able to. Okay, let's have this bishop. Let's have this bishop, bro. And he just lost on time. What if I play black? Ritvik, I'm really very sorry. I cannot play more games, bro. Some Sivansu is sending me the challenge. But now I have to go for my dinner. No, the Tiren. The Tiren, I have played against you, I think. You played really well. You managed to trap my queen, but when it comes to the end, you just start crumbling. I don't think you were playing with your real ID because damn well played white. Yeah, yeah. No, the opening I am asking. Which opening you are? What if I play black? If you play black, then you can go for the Karokan defense. That is easy. There is Karokan defense. There is French defense. Ah, you got me. Yeah. Hi, bro. Yes, bro. Dixie. Tiren, what is your actual elo? What is your actual elo, bro? Yeah, yeah. What is your actual elo, bro? The Tiren? 3200. Wow. Let's have a big round of applause. Big round of applause for the super duper grandmaster in the house, guys. Could you tell me some tips to reach 1800 elo? Bro, if you are targeting to reach 1800, you just have to focus on your opening because opening is the part where you can get many wins. Because at the level of 16 to 2000, many players go wrong in the opening itself. And once you can solve your opening problems, you can find it very helpful. Opening problems, you have to be well versed in all the traps. Because at this level, I think this is the hardest part in order to get better at chess. Stop the cap, bro. मेरे साथ एक गेम खेलोगे? Dixie, I'm really very sorry. I cannot play more games. Now I have to go. Actually, come on, say it, bro. You are really embracing dare to fight 400 elo. No, it's just fun. It's just fun. So I was saying that you have to be well versed in all the traps, because at the rating range of 15 to 2000, everybody just go for the traps and gambits. They just gambit a pawn, they just gambit a piece, and if you fall for that, you will get crushed in a couple of moves. So you have to know all the traps, and which is hard, of course, which is hard. You have to be well versed in the opening and the traps. Then you have to get better at the end game technique as well. So these are the things which you have to be focused on. I hope that's clear. And if anybody have any other question, you can ask. And for the moment, I'm going to end this stream on this note, guys. And hopefully everybody enjoy the stream. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You will learn something new for sure. And your one sub will help me to motivate me, and I will try to do more things in the world of chess. So that is the point. Hopefully we can make it happen as a community. Bye, nice to meet you. Thank you, Dhanu. Nice to meet you too. He was not 400 elo, by the way. Yeah, of course he was not 400 elo. If you want, we can play again, but with 10 minutes. The Tiran, we will try to play on the future stream. For the moment, I can't play. I'm sorry. ये कितने मिनट वाला गेम खेलते हो आप? I currently am usually playing 3 minute or 5 minute blitz more than 10 minutes rapid. I always hesitate to play Karokan defense because Alien Gambit is too popular nowadays. Bro, it is not that great. Alien Gambit is not that great. If you can analyze all the lines, I have beaten so many Alien Gambits player. I have good record against Alien Gambit. What is your favorite player? GOAT. Fabi, bro. Wokbai. Yeah, I think that's enough for today, everybody. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good night. See you.